What's up, Ava? Welcome back. Zaylin, what's up? How are you doing today? I'm doing good. How about you? What's up, Josh? I'm good. I like your new profile. Thank you. Feeding my dog treats. That's what's up. What's up, weaker signal? Zaylin, thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate it. W Blime, what's up? I really like your hair color. Thank you. Sheldon, what's up? Pavika, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Cool hair, thank you.
The days fly by while I'm getting high. Leave me be and let me fly. I love to get lost in my mind. Do it all the time. I know it makes you cry. It's how I get by. Sometimes I wanna die.
I just have a laptop. That's my setup. That's how I make music. And then I just stream on my phone. I don't think I'm even gonna get a camera if I get rich. That's like hard to set up and shit. Like, I don't feel like that. iPhone cameras will do. I'm gonna shoot music videos with a phone, and y'all wouldn't even know unless I told you. I'll color grade it and everything.
just let me fade. I'll keep it real, I don't have to throw shade. I watch the days fly by while I'm getting high. Leave me be and let me fly. I love to get lost in my mind. Do it all the time. I know it makes you cry. It's how I get by. Sometimes I wanna die.
I'm not trying to be edgy and new with that. It's just why spend the extra thousands of dollars if you can use what you have, you know? You can't believe you're watching this? You can watch other people, you know?
I've been doing the same thing every day, expecting something different that makes me insane. I've always been gloomy like the skies when it rains. Do you know how it feels to carry the pain? The type of hurt that keeps you up for days. The type to make you shoot yourself so it goes away. And when I think I feel okay, anxiety takes the reign. I need to take something to make me feel okay. Apologies, not thinking sober.
What's up, Lorax? I'm from the United States.
I can do this on my own. Every day I wake up and I'm working on my phone, which is why you watch me and I'm sitting on the throne. That's why I'm next up, you know how the story goes. I have one eye, if you look you'll turn to stone. Smoking on some medicine, we got expensive pounds. I just rap the things I think.
Is this my music? Yeah.
This path we call life is a lonely road.
You look like Justin Bieber in a good way. I don't look like Justin Bieber. I just have a fringe. It's not even the same fringe as his. It just is parted to the side. So, it's Justin Bieber hair. I didn't say it was a bad thing. This is emo plug music. Hyperpop plug music. No, my music's not ass. You're just a hater. You can just keep you not liking it to yourself. You know? That's super easy to do. What have I done with my hair? What do you mean, what have I done with it?
Sometimes that drive me crazy. Thinking about people that I made to hate me. At 17 I cried, I just wanna hold my baby. Same year dropped out of school to chase my dreams.
What flavor is your vape? Mine is blueberry. Mine is cancer flavored.
I've been through some things, bitch, I got history. Now I'm working every day to profit off my misery. Heartbreak hungry bitch, yeah, it really is me. When I'm pushing cases, don't let them say they miss me. Cause as I heard this song, it's bad things I've been wishing. Faded, I'm wasted. Still rare, not famous. Punchline, not basic. New sound, created. My life won't trade it. I'll die, let's race it. Big weight, let's reach it. Multi-substance, you can name it.
Caden Gaming, what's up? Bree, what's up? I subscribed to your channel, thank you. It's just Ava, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Who's net spend? I don't even know who that is, to be honest. Valentina, what's up? Thank you for the star, I appreciate it. I don't know. I've heard of Maddox, but I've never heard of Netspend. I don't know. Ella, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I don't like it when people try to be like, oh my god, you look like this person. Because what we're not going to do is not let me be my own person. Your hair is so cool, I love it. Thank you. I don't even watch anime. Anime characters look cool though. I think if people say that I look like an anime character or like somebody who watches a lot of anime, I think that that's a compliment. Breathe real life air. What do you think I'm doing right now? Marcus, what's up? Welcome to the stream. They say I'm not breathing real air, but I can still make these fire songs. I can still rap better than you, so I don't care. Song is so shit. What do you listen to? Like, I could just not be your taste of music. You know? And that's okay, that doesn't make me shit though. Y'all haven't even heard me in the studio, too. This is just the shit I can make on BandLab. With default presets, by the way. I use default presets, mind y'all. I know engineers are probably sitting back like, we can tell. But most people can't. Sheesh, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I have songs without auto-tune. Why is there some sort of Jesus converter in here? Because by my appearance, everybody thinks I need Jesus. Because if you did this in church, then everybody would think you were the devil. Even listening and making this type of music, they wouldn't even let you be a member of the church. They'd be like, no. And it's literally just me making music about my depression. They'd be like, no, that's worldly. You only need Jesus. Jesus will help you. Mental health is not real. That's demons. If you believe mental health issues aren't real and that is just demons, you have mental health issues. Surprise. You're mentally ill too. You need medication too. You're demon possessed too. I love your hair color. Thank you. I appreciate it. A lot of people, I'm not saying this is your case because I don't want to offend you, but like a lot of people stop feeling depression when they convert to Jesus Christ because they finally can convince themselves to stop being guilty about being a shitty person. And because they think heaven's coming after. Even though if you think about that, that's actually scary, and I used to like be up late at night just as scared as heaven, as well as hell, but hell was first. And then I was scared of heaven after I knew I was going to heaven because I didn't want to exist forever. Kai Kai Edits, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You're not gonna see anything because you're gonna be dead. You know, that's kind of the thing with being dead. You're gonna be like dead, you know? It's kind of the deal. It's like people asking, did you see that car drive by on the freeway and you were in bed asleep? Like, you're not gonna see that. You're gonna be asleep. If that makes sense.
Rainbow strobe lights out here in the moonlight, looking at the starlight, trying to feel alright, trying to live my life. Really hate the daytime, feel like I live on time that I know is not mine. Don't be sad, just let me drown. Nothing else can let me down. Don't forget me when I'm not around. Turn me up and listen to my sound. Can't make happy music, don't know how.
I love the music. Thank you.
I would if I could, but that's not what I'm about. Don't be sad, just let me drown.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Didn't mean to let you down. All eyes on me when I'm in my town. Fly by speeding with the window down.
I'm not tough. Do I look like I'm trying to be tough? And I quote. Y'all want to say that I have no life, but you're up at 6 in the morning doing what? Commenting on my stream? Like, what are you doing with your life? Apply it to your own life. How about that? Instead of just telling people to do shit. When I'm clearly been working on my life for the past, like, couple years. You know? Like, you don't even know me. It's 4 a.m. Even worse, because, like, if you have a job and you're hating on me at 4 in the morning, and you have all this shit that you say that I should be doing right now, then what are you doing up at 4 in the morning with a stable job? Unless you're getting ready for work, and if you're getting ready for work, why are you hating on my stream? Get ready for work. Usually people just, like, listen to people when they get ready for work. They don't talk shit in the comments, you know? Good morning, America. I hate this country. Not the people in it, but the people who run it.
In the skies, lost in my mind. How the time flies when you're getting high. When I say
Katie, thank you for the stars.
so surprised. Guaranteed to fly. StarSPCE on the rise.
Then leave. You should have left when Joe Biden was president in your logic. Should have left when Obama was president, since he ruined the country so much, like you said, and everything wrong with this country is apparently fucking Obama's fault. Then you should have left. Why didn't you leave? Why aren't you leaving? Since Obama fucked everything up. It doesn't matter. It's all fucked up. So why didn't you leave? They're not trying to fix it, they're making it worse, so. I don't hate black people. I'm heavy on the people part. And why did you just dehumanize black people while trying to say that I hate black people for no reason? Like, what? You look stupid right now, just so you know. Trump is a vagina neck pedophile loser, actually. Bad's been broken. Thank you for the treat. I appreciate it. Who wants to fuck his daughter, which is why those love letters that just came out recently between him and Natalie somewhat or other, I don't know who the fuck, what her last name is. But yeah, she looks exactly like his daughter, apparently. But like everybody knew that with all like the hot mics and shit that have been like surfacing the internet. Trump is a hero. No, he's not. You're stupid. You're brain dead, actually. That's why you're saying that. My gravestone's gonna look fabulous. Is that a threat? Oh my god, see? I told y'all I get death threats all the time. If it is, let me add it to the collection. Flexing. And I'm still here. That could be taken as a threat. I didn't take it as a threat. Even if people directly say, I'm gonna kill you, I don't take that as a threat. You know? They're just playing around, you know? Valentina, thank you for the star. I appreciate it. Ma5, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I love the hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. Why are my nails not painted? Because I need to get new nail polish. I want to get a new color. That's why. And I don't feel like buying shit all the time, you know? Anytime I have to go out and buy something and it's not an absolute need, I kind of feel bad. Yep, thank you for the hiding. Your hair is super, thank you. Yeah, this is really my hair. How often do I dye my hair? Whenever I feel like it. Why am I live? 'Cause that's what I do. It's what people want to see. If I did, my community would be sad that I left. They'd start leaving comments like, "Where are you? Why aren't you live? When are you live again?" Rhodes chick, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just sit and watch the chat because the world revolves around me, so there's gonna be people who watch me. You know? Because I'm super important. Can we see her second eye? No. Ice Prince, what's up? Welcome to the stream. They're just mad. Their hair is not this colorful, honestly. That's why they're mad. Because they don't know how to install a wig, at least, and get colorful hair. Like me. So that's why they hate on me in the comments. Because there might be people who don't have hair that hate on me. That's why I said. Because you're hating on me for my hair, meanwhile, you could literally just go get a wig, you know? I love your hair. Thank you. What's this live about? Me. Duh. What else would it be about? I love your hair, it's so vibrant. Thank you. I don't really give a fuck, bitch. I'm unbothered, bitch. Cowboys don't cry. What's up? Nice gaming chair. Thank you. My skincare routine is washing my face every day and exfoliating every other day, and retinol 3 times a week. The chair is kind of cool. Thank you. Do I mind telling you about my eye? There's nothing really different about it. I can just like take it out and shit, you know? The dick riding is infinite. I like your hair. Thank you. That dude's just mad that he doesn't get any compliments, by the way. He's mad people don't say that they like his hair, because he's balding. And hating on me because I have hair. You know? Reference to that sound. Wow, this is boring. Wow, you're commenting on this shit. He said I have hair. Sad face. Don't forget the sad face. Knight's Unicorn, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Lovely hair, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, don't come at me or I'll make people say I have hair, sad face. It doesn't get pretty. Where am I from? I'm from Oakley, California. Sophia, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I like your hair too, thank you. Funny, what's up? Welcome to the stream. No, this is not AI. We don't use AI. And apparently I'm dead. Like what? Yeah, I'm not dead. Just so everybody knows. This kid is on 50 Xanax bars, I wish. When did I die? I didn't die. I'm still alive. Hence me streaming, you know. Louie, what's up? Where am I from? I'm from Oakley, California. Be happy, be the real man you're supposed to be. Why are you so obsessed with the term of being a real man? That shit's invented by the white patriarchy. There's no such thing. Everybody's an individual. Fuck gender roles. Fuck the system. I don't just say fuck the system because I mean people are saying that. Actually, fuck the system. Yeah, I see people talk about that shit sometimes. Talking about, oh my god, be a real man. There's no such thing as being a real man. What's a real man? And whatever it means to you, why do you care that other men live up to it? Otherwise, you view them differently. Like, that's stupid as shit I've ever seen in my life. And anytime I try to talk about, like, the system, everybody's like, oh, you blame all your problems on the government. Like, no, not all of my problems are on the government. But the problems that are, I'm gonna point it out. And the problems that are for other people, I'm gonna point them out. Like, what? Just because everything might be going well for you doesn't mean it's going well for other people. Like, don't try to spread your idea of what you think a real man should be. Just mind your own business. Unless they're, like, being a shitty person, that's different. But, like, if they're just doing things their way, and you don't like it personally, that's your problem. If you view them a different way, that's your problem. Like, why does it matter? Everyone that has your style has always bullied me. Damn, that sucks. Maybe that's why everybody thought I was mean. Because everybody tried to look like this to, pretend like they're nice. Or, like, be popular or whatever. Healing the, person that looks like me that hurt you. Rumble Edits, what's up? Much love to you. Thank you, Dusty the Alien. Shut the fuck up. You sweeter than grandma's cookies. Why are you trying to argue with me over the internet? See, like, they always like to play like that. You're so silly. Post that. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Devin, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I love you. Mott, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Blazer, what's up? Did you say something bad? No. Of course not. Stop talking like that. Now put vase in your windpipe. I don't want to. Fuck you, whore. How's that for bass in my windpipe? Why do you care how my voice sounds? That's the real question. If you want to enforce stereotypical patriarchal norms onto me, then why do you care about what other men are doing? Why aren't you focusing on yourself? Why are you on my stream at 6:33 in the morning to 3:33 in the morning, depending on where you are in America? It could be another time if you're outside of the US. But, like, why are you hating on me? Why are you nitpicking everything about me? It's like you're shopping for somebody to date the way you're talking about me. Like, I don't want to fuck you. Why do you care what I look like and sound like? You know? You're cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Respectfully, what is this haircut, sir? It's the Get Clout haircut. Because I'm famous. I need to get my bangs cut again. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't brush them far enough. Soon. What are you? I'm the shit. People listen to me speak and are captivated by my very presence. Why not just go full-time Kakashi cosplay? Cause I don't know who that is. Do I know Oliver Tree? No, I didn't know Oliver Tree. But I know who he is. R.I.P. R.I.P. Takey. I'm gonna get copyrighted if I play anybody's music, Raymond. Ava, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I think this person might be queer. Really? Really? Wow. Good job. Wow. You did it. Oh my god. Yay. Tiny Child, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I love the hair color. Thank you, Melody Star. I'm your favorite singer. As I should be. Chain, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Can I see your setup? What setup? I don't have a setup. I don't have a song called Cowboys Don't Cry. Evanescence songs copyrighted. I can't play anybody's shit unless it's like an underground rapper and they're not signed. Or an underground artist in general and they're not signed. I listen to a lot of rap music though. Lolo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Your voice is so good, by the way. Are you styled or emo? Yeah, I'm emo scene. I make like hyperpop plug influenced music. Kinda. Or I just make like songs too, like just with guitar and no really like beat. I mean, you can rap without a beat, but yeah, I mainly do like plug hyperpop influenced rap music, and then I'll do like a guitar song every once in a while, but that's what I do. It's usually one or the other. I want to find some of those beats that inspire me to make like upbeat music, but every time I get to writing some lyrics, I just start venting about depressing shit. I don't know. And the crazy part is I go in thinking maybe I can try to like not do that, and my brain's just like, no. Oscar, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's kind of fitting for our generation. Everybody's trying to say that, oh, we need to make music for everybody. and be happy and talking about being outside this summer and blah 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 blah. Bitch, nobody's happy right now. I'm not gonna make music about everybody being happy. The world's fucking ending, so I'm not going to. I might drop a song here and there because I kind of want to have some songs that are happy, but there's never been anything in my life that has influenced me to be like overly happy about yet. When I started making music, my life started going to shit like more and more. Like tons of crazy shit happened and kept happening like during the start of my music making journey and to the middle. And now I'm just kind of like picking up the pieces from that and still writing depressing shit. I've never like felt like I've like been able to like not do that. I don't know. I want to make like a club song or some shit though. I hear people. I do want to make some songs for people. Not all my songs, not even most of my songs. But I'll do it just to prove that I can do it. You know. I made music without auto-tune though too. This is made without auto-tune. To prove that I can sing too. Without auto-tune, because everybody used to just spam comment, oh, you can only, the only reason your shit is because of auto-tune. Like, no. The song is called The Rain Feels Different by Moi. Dimples, what's up? Franklin, what's up? It's a vibe, thank you. This is the oldest song that I've made that I still have up. It's called Drugs and Emotions. I wrote it when I was 16. If you've been here before, you've heard it. You've heard all my songs, probably. If you've really been here. Amelia, what's up? I'm 20. I'm gonna be 21 in December, actually. Sad and empty. Demons in my head telling me I won't live.
It's funny, you want another chance, but I think you've done plenty.
It's funny how you broke off feelings I had since elementary.
I don't know
What to do? I have to stop loving you, even after what we've been through. How?
I have to stop loving you, even after what we've been through. I don't wanna live because everything feels empty. Suicide attempts, I just wish you'd never met me.
If you don't like it, then why are you still watching the stream?
Get me off the drugs and my emotions. Look at where it all has led me. I was passed out on the floor.
If it's so horrible and you can't stand listening to it, why are you watching it?
Phone calls and texts I'll ignore. I can't get
Am I a good streamer then? You like me because of my streams, not because of my music? One way or the other, you like me because of something that I do.
your face when I'm at the store.
Because, like, why are you in my comments? Starling Daisy, thank you for the star. You look like a nice guy. Thank you. I'm not a hater, I just think vaping is lame. I don't do it because it's cool. That's why YouTube doesn't ban me, and because I'm, like, not promoting it, or like, oh my god, this is great, you guys should go out and buy this. Like, I don't do any of that. That's why. Like, yeah, I know it's bad for you. I get it. But, like, I feel like if people are gonna enforce, like, people reviewing marijuana products and, like, smoking products on the internet, then you should enforce people reviewing alcohol products on the internet. And, like, putting them in, like, the mainstream forefront of, like, short content pages, you know? It's like, okay, then why are you allowed to review alcohol if you can't review marijuana or tobacco products? Both of which are legal either throughout the whole country or in some states in the country. It's because the alcohol industry, you can review cigarettes. I don't care if you smoke cigarettes. Even then, they actually kind of do. I'm not even gonna lie. They did crack down on cigarettes too. Anything but alcohol. I feel like big tobacco would be first to fall before big alcohol. That's the crazy part. Because they like how bad alcohol is and how it profits for them. The alcohol industry is more profitable for people at the top because you can get them more sick faster drinking alcohol. And they make money from the healthcare system, so. You know, it's just like a cycle. Cocaine is less harmful than alcohol, so we should legalize cocaine. You know, logically speaking, if we're gonna legalize alcohol, cocaine definitely should be legalized. Opiates definitely should be available to buy at pharmacies with an ID. Yeah. I don't know why you're gatekeeping all the other drugs. Let the drugs free. So what? I want to pop a couple of opiates and throw up on my lawn at 3 in the morning. That's my God-given right, you know? It's like, why gatekeep? Alcohol is literally legal. Yeah, I have what we call an opiate allergy. Super fun. So I throw up if I take opiates, like you would if you drink alcohol. Um, unless I'm physically dependent on them. That's a different situation. If I'm physically dependent on the opiate, then I don't throw up anymore. That's why I said when I quit doing them that I liked it when I wasn't, when I was actually started to become addicted to it. It kind of sucked. Opiates suck when you first start doing them. It's what they don't tell you. Opiates suck super bad, especially if you're like me and you throw up if you do any sort of opiate. Until they don't. Then they're like the best thing fucking ever because I'm an addict. That's my drug of choice. But they suck till they don't. Everybody who says that they hate opiates and they were like a drug user and they like to do a lot of drugs, you didn't do them long enough, pretty much. You weren't down bad and just around a bunch of pills, you know? That's what I say. You weren't a poly addict, but only around opiates and like downers and shit. And like opiates are all you could get. Nah, but I didn't understand why people liked them at first because like it literally made me feel like I was drunk. And then I kept doing them for some reason and I was like, oh, that's why people do them. I eventually got energy and then I stopped getting sick when I did them because I became physically dependent on them. You know? Yeah, real opiate addicts know. Shout out Prime Colors. I don't know why the cokeheads like to hate on downer addicts so much. It's like, shut up, you literally do one of the most unethical drugs in the world. I do a drug that's literally popular and was available because of the fucking government and the higher ups. You do a drug because the higher ups allow it, and on top of it, it's unethically sourced. At least they got like pill press and like automatically like pill printing factories like Purdue Pharma. They probably got Oxycontin printing machines somewhere. Just automatically. Because I don't think they'd trust people around them. I feel like with modern technology and with how many people the opiate epidemic affected, I don't think they're going to let like people around those before. Unless they still want them to, if they want them to, that's a different story. But if I was making a controlled substance, Yeah, I would only let people around them. I would hire people, but like only for like after it's marked under inventory, if that makes sense. Because opiates, you can sell them. I wouldn't snitch, but like you would be taking money from my business, like, you know, it's kind of a loss. I can't like keep doing that, you know. DA's gonna kick in my shit if they find out that that happened. Like, hello. If I had a pharmacy and I found out that somebody was taking, or not even a pharmacy, like a pill printing factory, I found out an employee was taking pills. The DEA probably like monitors all that shit. I wouldn't snitch, but I would definitely remember that you probably got my pill printing factory kicked in by the DEA. Cause I get why. I feel like it's the same thing as stealing like food. It's an easy way to like make money. But like if I hired people, you wouldn't need to do that. Because I don't believe in exploiting people, you know? No, but that was a hypothetical I was talking about if I owned the OxyContin pill press. I don't know why I went into that rabbit hole, but I did. The Diverse Network, thank you for the treat. I appreciate it. What am I playing? I'm playing a song by me. And Reefer Star. Your hair looks amazing. Thank you, Durar. I appreciate it.
Secretly I'm lost, taking all these pharmaceuticals. I need to stop. Each pill I pop brings me closer to the day I drop. And even if I tried, I can't get a job. Society wants you to die and rot, but I'm not.
You're cool. Thank you.
In a couple years I'll be chilling.
Your hair looks amazing. Thank you.
Just to watch, working every day like a clock. I was forced to be my boss, and they're just mad that they're not. So my makeup's done and I hit live, 'cause they won't hire me 9 to 5. I'm still determined to thrive. Anxiety like a knife, so I convince myself things are fine. Have I really crossed the line? It's fine, Star, you got time. Making songs while I get high. Nothing that I say ever feels like it's said right. I admit I'm always stuck in my mind. In my head too much, I think I have stage fright. They don't respect you when you're polite. If we have problems and you know it's on site. Mace in my purse with a big knife.
How long did I use for? How long did I use what for? Pills, like my drug of choice? For years. Like 3 years. I quit when I was 19. So yeah, like 3 years, 4 years. I've always been around pills. My dad used to be terminally ill. And I've shamefully stolen pills from my dad. Because I'm a drug addict. Milena, what's up? Welcome to the stream. That's why when people are like, you're so cool, I'm like, I've literally stolen pain pills from my dad. Like, what are you talking about? I'm just a normal person and I've made mistakes, so. Pork Cutlet, what's up? Welcome to the stream. That's how I started doing pills, though. I stole pain pills from my dad who has cancer. Because I'm the best son ever. Obviously. Let me get a show of hands if you ever stolen a family member's script. Because you're a junkie. Because same, you're not alone. That's the thing, like, I was around actual fucking pills, like, my whole life. Whether it be my dad, whether it be people that I know, like... I seem to be around the people with the scripts. No, Mosh, thank you for the hiding. Maybe it's because I'm white, and they gave all, like, the rich white families, like, whatever drugs that they want. So maybe that's why. That'd make a lot more sense, honestly. That's how, like, suburban kids get high. We, like, steal grandma's pain medicine. Like... People try to tell me that, oh, you're not from the suburbs, blah, 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 blah. Because I live in, like, a rural area now. And I just want everybody to know that I don't give a fuck. I even feel like I still live in the suburbs today. I consider the suburbs anywhere that is not redlined or used to be redlined under Jim Crow laws. So, like, yeah. I don't like living in the suburbs, though. I want to move to the city. I've always wanted to move to the city. When I was a kid, I wanted to move to New York City, like, super badly. I used to, like, when I was, like, 9 or 10, I used to just, like, binge watch Casey Neistat videos because I was obsessed. Because, one, he did YouTube, and 2, I wanted to live in New York City, so, like, I always wanted to, like, be in the city life. This small town shit is really killing me, I'm not gonna lie. And that's no offense. I'm not trying to offend people who are from small towns and like their small town environment and people aren't shitty around them or they're just not shitty people around them, apparently. Shit like that. It's like cool, but I am not meant to be here. You know? Where are the people who get in fights and do drugs in public? I want to be there, actually. I think that'll do very well. Especially with Mom Donnie now. I'm moving to New York. Like, what? Mom Donnie, can I move to New York? What? Do you have, like, any tips for me moving to New York? Please respond. Even though I don't live in New York. Your hair is so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. There are no job opportunities for me here. I need to move. Patrick, what's up? That's the thing. Everybody's like, get a job, get a job, get a job. The only jobs that are available here are temporary jobs, and I can't even fucking get those. And even if I did, when that temporary job ended, they go back to being like, get a job, get a job, get a job, get a job, get a job. Like, y'all care about me having a job more than you care about yourself having a job. What are you doing in my comments? Hello? Take care of that baby girl. This is not a wig. This is my real hair. I know it's so, like, thick and luscious that you think it's a wig, but no, this is my real hair. I'm working right now. I'm clocked in. I'm clocked in right now, guys. This is my job. Oh yeah, did y'all hear about Hassan Piker saying that Israel should exist? Like what? Can Israel exist without apartheid? That's what I want to know. Did Hassan really say that shit though, y'all? Anybody who is a Hassan fan and listens to him all the time? Did he really say that Israel should exist? Like, Israel can't exist without apartheid. Like, they're using them having to exist as the reason for the atrocious shit that they do. So, I'm confused. You know? Like, no nation has the right to exist. Especially if the only reason it's existing is because people, shitty people, are doing shitty things to people. You know? Literally no country has the right to exist. Even less so, though, if you're doing genocide. You know? If you train animals to rape people because they're not the same race or believe the same belief as you as a nation, then you don't deserve to exist as a nation. I don't know. Maybe you should move back to Europe. I don't know. Didn't, like, the Zionist organizations used to be against, like, creating a nation? They thought it was oppression for them to have to do that. Yes, this is a political stream. I'm not political all the time, but I do get political. Yep. This is a political stream. The future is fucked because this is what we have. What do you mean? We've never voted for any of this shitty shit. I didn't even know who Donald Trump was until he ran for president in 2016 because I was 9 years old. Actually, no, I was 10. I was 10. Like, what? It's all the people who only care about their home value going up in the stock market and the Dow that keep voting for atrocious shit because they don't care. You need to shut the fuck up, Teddy. Vikings were pillagers. They raped people and colonized. Fuck Vikings. And I'm finished. Fuck Vikings. Just colonizers from a different area. I don't think Finnish people were Vikings, though, really, if I remember correctly. People just say that because Finland's Scandinavian. But they were definitely colonizing shit, like, that's what Scandinavia is literally known for. I don't want to bring out my inner colonizer, thank you. We're trying to, System 32 delete that shit, you know? Yeah, fuck all of the people that are and were racist. And if that happened to be my family members, fuck them too. Like, just because you're my family doesn't give you an excuse to think it's okay to kill people just because they're a certain race. Or torture, or be inhumane to somebody, or treat people with less dignity or respect just because they're different than you. Like, you're actually a piece of shit. You know? That's what's up, Noctis Solo. I cut myself shaving, though. I have another band-aid on my face. I lived in an okay area, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda good for California, considering all the people. There was the occasional, like, stabbing or shooting, but, like, wasn't, like, every day, every week, every month, you know what I'm saying? It's just people selling drugs, mainly, and tweaking. That's how it was. Especially when COVID hit. COVID hit, that shit got a lot worse. because people's lives got a lot worse, you know? The thing in my nose is called a bridge piercing. Have I done LSD? Yeah. Do I believe in God? No. What did psychedelics make me realize? There's nothing that is not a scam, and everything is fake. That's what it taught me. And that people don't want to be friends or communicate with me. They just want to communicate with me because it brings them some sort of happiness in one way or another. And when that happiness stops or doesn't become as frequent, then I get dropped by literally everybody. That's also what it made me realize. So I stopped giving a fuck about, like, trying to connect with people that don't give a fuck about people or themselves, you know? And that's the thing, I'm still open to be friends with people. I'm not an unfriendly person. I don't, like, not want to build community with people or talk to people. It's kind of everybody pretends like nothing is happening. And I can't be friends with people who are like that. You know? Harris, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And I live in a very red state. I live in Ohio. We have, like, one of the most amount of data centers in our state. So it's a lot harder to just, like, make friends, even if I go to work, you know? Even if I do miraculously find a job here, it's still hard to make friends. Because either I know the people that work there and I know that they're shitty people, or I find out that they're shitty people after I start working there. I have a dog. He's sleeping. You guys need to stop telling people that they need Jesus, by the way. You know nothing about me. I'm from Oakley, California. You actually know me? That's crazy, because I don't know if I know anybody named Christine. Um... He said, I know you. The Lord Jesus knows you. Jewel, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I love the color of your hair. Thank you. Danny Jones, thank you for the flower. Why do you have your hair like that? 'Cause that's how I choose to wear my hair. Why do you care? Why is that an issue for you? No, I'm not goth. Shout out to goth people. And I'm sorry that, capitalists are ruining or trying to ruin the image of goth people and make it a sexual thing. I remember when it was mainstream to do that with emo. The emo subgenre, everybody was trying to sexualize emo people. I feel like that's always been an issue in different ways, though. It just pops up differently every once in a while. T. O'Hersey, thank you for the marshmallow high. I appreciate it. What is even... Oh, traditional goth. And it hurts me to see people sexualizing goth. Yeah. It sucks. I kind of expect it, though. I've seen it growing up. This nail is so I can do fen easier because I kept losing my Coke spoon. You know? I feel like everybody has that issue. Like, you're in school, you're trying to rail some fen, and you keep losing the Coke spoon, so grow out your nail. Functional adults don't do drugs. That's so funny. Poor functional adults don't do drugs. There are a lot of rich functional adults that do drugs. You can't afford it if you're living paycheck to paycheck. It's not for poor people. Ew. That's why I'm saying you should legalize cocaine so we can legally, like, ethically produce cocaine. If life wasn't so shitty, maybe we wouldn't want to do drugs all the time. Maybe that's kind of a factor. I don't know. Life is what you make it. Yes. If life was what I made it, I wouldn't be living in this house right now. You know? Am I a prisoner in my parents' house? No, I'm broke. Because jobs don't pay people enough to pay their bills. Even if I could meet the bare minimum just to meet the basic needs, I would be out on my own right now. But I can't. So, my delusional ass is gonna stay on the internet until I blow up and become really famous. Because obviously that happens to literally everybody. So, it's gonna happen to me. I think I'm Mr. Beast? No, fuck Mr. Beast. Yeah, Mr. Beast sucks. Fuck Mr. Beast. Can't sue me, that's not defamation, just so you know, Mr. Beast. Fuck you, you're a whore, you exploit people, in my opinion, and you're a piece of shit. So... yeah. I know he likes suing people, kinda like Trump, but... that was not defamation. just so everybody knows. Mr. Beast is awful because he makes people do things that they wouldn't normally do to have money to do things that they need to be able to do in life because they're desperate. That's why he's a shitty person. And I heard he treats his workers badly. That's what I heard. I'm not saying that that's a fact. Again, that's not defamation. Tio Hersey, thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate it. He literally did a whole game because he found people that said that he wasn't torturing people enough and that it was easy and that they would do anything to be there to make them suffer. Like what? Fuck Mr. Beast. Like, hello? I wouldn't do that to my haters. Like what? That's some jigsaw activity. Like, hello, Mr. Beast? Are you okay? Runs with slots. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Chili Red, what's up? Or Chill Red, not Chili Red. I remember. Welcome back. I'm so weird, then don't watch me. It's free to scroll away. What brand of dye do I use? Splat. Yeah, I'd rather suffer than get life-changing money from Mr. Beast, you know? I'd rather suffer without money than humiliate myself on camera for the capitalist. 3D Cat, thank you for the laughing disco. I appreciate it. The back and the front light makes it look like multiple shades of pink and purple. Or is it one flat color? I've dyed my hair multiple times. I dye my hair all the time. Attention seeker. How am I seeking attention? I'm literally just reading comments. I'm not doing anything out of pocket or out of the ordinary. I'm just sitting here. 3D Cat, thank you for the flower. I appreciate it. Mental illness. The real mental illness is you going online and talking shit about random people you don't know when it's literally 7 in the morning. That's mentally ill, actually. I would choose the consequences of not time traveling. I don't want to go back in time. T, thank you for the clutch. I appreciate it. And I can't go back. Yeah, fuck the past. America has sucked all the time. And before that, there was like monarchies and shit, and it's not chill, you know? I didn't have this hair in 2013 because I was 8, you know? Well, I was 7 most of the year. I turned 8 in 2013. I'm a December baby, so. Everybody thinks I'm born in 2006, but no, I'm born in 2005. I'm gonna be 21 this year. Whenever I'm like, oh, I'm 20 years old, they're like, oh, so you're born in 2006? Nope, 2005. Literally, there are literal Republicans trying to argue that there are no racist people in power. Meanwhile, you have people in power literally trying to argue that neo-Nazis aren't white supremacists or refusing to admit it. And the only thing they had to say about them is that they were anti-Semitic. Like, no shit. And they're white supremacists. Like, what? Oh, it's okay. Blissful, darling. They're psychotic. So, I just kind of ignore them. You know? Just smile and wave. Yeah, I know South Africa. What's up, South Africa? Prince Hussein, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Nice hair, thank you. Cool hair, thank you. What are you guys talking about? Talking about I don't inhale a vape. Wrong priorities. Why would I not inhale a vape and have a vape all the time? I am the sister. This is my room. Yeah, I'm the only daughter of the family. You know. My dad always said he wanted a daughter when I was a kid. You know. I'm a Christian woman of Jesus Christ. I don't know why everybody's so up in arms. You said I choose a different deity to pray to, okay? Except science is based off of, like, active research. And religion is based off of a book that people keep changing the interpretation of what it means over the centuries to fit into the societal standards. Theologists used to, like, believe that abortion was okay until they weren't allowed to discriminate against black people anymore. They needed, like, a way to keep people hateful, I guess. Give people an enemy. To feel like they're, like, doing something. That's what it was about. That's how they convinced all those white people to be extremely racist. Because they said that the Bible said that that was okay for them to do it. Did you see the people chanting and walking down the streets after segregation ended in the 70s? Like, quoting religious scripture and shit? Like, what? It just changes. Because the people at the top change it. "3D Cat, thank you for the hiding. I appreciate it." Yeah, people like Bob Jones, you know. The racist people who lost their tax exemption because they're literally racist and didn't get it back up until recently. Crazy part is I went to a Christian school where Bob Jones literally, like, came to the fucking school. And the school was predominantly, like, full of people of color. And since I was around that at that school a lot, I'd be like, why are these, like, every time that people come there, it would just be, like, white people. And I noticed that. I'd be like, why are only, like, white people ever coming? And then come to find out they didn't end segregation in their, handbook until the 2000s. They knew that shit was in there. They're lying. Lying's a sin. You guys know that, right? Like, don't lie. Schools literally make people read handbooks and shit like that before they start. You can't play dumb. That's so stupid. They literally think people are stupid. Extreme Christians want to be persecuted so bad, though. They have, like, a persecution kink. Had me thinking as a child, like, if somebody put a gun to your head and said, "Do you love Jesus?" What are you gonna say? But we'll call every single Muslim a radical. Like, why would you need to, like, teach a child? Like, if somebody put a gun to your head, what would you do? If they said, say you don't love Jesus or I'm gonna shoot you. Like, what? I'm 5. Hello? We're in America. You do know that, right? Like, and that's, like, literally the predominant. Hello, bug. Do y'all see that? There's a fly right there. Yeah, that's literally, like, the predominant religion of the country. And their response to that is always, well, they're not real Christian. No, they're just not Christian nationalists like you want them to be. That's why you're mad. They don't think gay people are going to hell. That's why you don't think they're real Christians. Or they think abortion is okay. That's why you think they're not real Christians. So it's not that these people aren't real Christians. It's they don't believe Christianity the same way you do. You know? Vanity's a sin. Well, that doesn't really apply to me because I don't believe in sin, but you're right, vanity is a sin. Persuasion, forcefully pushing religion is a sin. Yep. Judging and being hateful towards other humans is a sin. Exactly. You're totally right. King Arthur, what's up? Welcome to the stream. 3D Cat, thank you for the gold coins. I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't like church at all. Even if I did want to get into that again, like, I wouldn't go to church. It's just full of people who try to compare themselves to other people. It's a soccer mom community gathering, except everybody in there is a soccer mom, even the men. They're just trying to feel better about themselves. It's not about, like, they just do it because they have to. They think there's always something to learn, but there's not. And if it is, why would you as a god, have somebody follow a book that they would never fully understand to get to heaven and be like, oh, you fucked up, because actually I meant this, and you didn't understand it yet because you didn't have enough time. Like, what? What do you mean? You just have to keep, like, reading it because you have to persuade yourself that you're not a Christian nationalist when you are. That's why people feel the constant need to do that. Because they know deep down secretly a lot of what the church tells them to do doesn't feel like the right thing to do. And they wouldn't do that if the church didn't tell them to do that. Because they're in a cult. And there's absolutely no reason not to think a certain way other than people in the church told you not to. Okay, but what do you think? How about that? And why do you think that? Bible was literally retranslated to exclude homosexuals because that didn't fit societal norms anymore, by the way. And if you went to BJU or something for your theology degree, okay, well, those people, it would be an advantage for them to, like, teach you about the Bible wrong, and it wouldn't necessarily be illegal because it's up to their interpretation. Also, yeah, they literally, like, benefit off of excluding, like, feminism and abortion and LGBTQ plus people. Why do you think they were so pissed about the tax exemption? Because hate fuels a lot of religious people. I'm not saying it fuels every single religious person, but in America, it fuels a lot of people. It gives them an excuse. It feels right because everybody around them has been doing it their whole life. And then people are like, yeah, this is why it's right. And also, you're going to heaven and all this shit. Like, okay. Tell me how there is no God, because there isn't. If he was, he would show himself to us. Let us know. And everybody says, oh, he does that in the Bible. Like, people wrote the Bible just like people wrote the Quran. Just like people wrote the Torah. Just like people wrote all that shit, you know? There's the same evidence that you could link for people who follow the Bible to people who follow the Quran or people who follow the Torah. There's literally, like, the same amount of evidence. Same reasons that people believe that religion. Like, what? I don't know why Christians feel the need to be like, oh, you can't believe that because you're going to hell. Like, who told you that? Did God make you the judge of all people all of a sudden? I actually am not going to hell because I don't believe in hell. Like, you literally can't prove there's, without a doubt, there is a God. Yeah, if there is, he's not going to be mad that I didn't believe in him. That's kind of weird, in my opinion. I didn't talk to him enough and shit like that when I'm down on this hellhole. Like, what type of shit is that? And everybody's like, oh, bad things happen to you so good things can happen in your life. Well, what if I would have traded the good things that happened because of that bad thing that happened to me for that bad thing not to happen? What then? What if I don't care about the good thing that came after and I still would have given it up for the bad thing that happened? Yeah, and then now everybody's just like yelling at me in the comments. See, they don't answer you. They're just like, oh, you're stupid. You're going to hell. Or they just stop talking and then they'll come back some other day when they find something that some apologist said to debate them again and try to make them look stupid. That's the thing. If you keep people like that around, they're just going to continuously try to like watch apologist debaters and like learn about debating people in religion to like see God's real, and it's like, okay, but he's not, and I don't care what you think. You're delusional for caring that much. Mind your business. That's what I have to say. Like, no, I do not want to join your cult just because it's more popular than all the other cults. Thank you. That's the thing. People are like, oh, I became a Christian and all this, and I was without God. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, there's, like, yeah, maybe you didn't believe in God or whatever, but, like, you literally have been around, like, people who believe in God and the concept of God existing your whole life because you grew up in America. And that's what Christian nationalists want you to believe. And so they can radicalize you. I'm not saying all Christians are radical Christian nationalists, but that's why it's one of the most popular religions, is because it opens doors for people to radicalize people to become Christian nationalists. Because they'll be like, oh, well, you don't really believe in God, and blah, 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 blah. And try to exclude them, say they can't actually be a true believer in God unless they do things their way. You know? Manipulative as fuck. Satan and Jesus, like, good cop, bad cop. Like, why did God put Satan on a perfect earth? Like, yeah, he put the temptation there to test him or whatever, but why did he let literal fucking Satan go on the perfect earth and tempt them when he cast him out of heaven or whatever? Why didn't he banish him from the so-called perfect earth so that he couldn't tempt? How is there no sin without sin and in a perfect world when literal fucking Satan himself is in the earth and God knows that and he's disguised as a fucking snake? Like, what? So you're telling me North Korea generational punishment is bad, but it's okay when God does it? It's actually good and amazing that we all suffer for the sin of other people, even though none of us asked to be here or do any of this shit in the first place. It's not like we signed up to live. Like, why would God, if there's a God out there, test us for something that we weren't asking to do in the first place? Like, why would he test us to be a part of heaven when we didn't ask to exist in the first place? Like, we could have just, like, not existed. That would have been cool. Then all, like, the suffering and shit wouldn't have happened, you know? That would have been lit. That could have been an option. Maybe we could have just, like, not done that. You know? People will say, oh, that's a really depressing worldview, blah, 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 when there's literally Christians who believe that you're born a Christian or you're born not a Christian, and there's nothing you can do to be one or the other. And if you're not, you're going to hell. Literally believing that has driven people to commit suicide. Just so everybody knows. Even if Christianity was real, like the Baptist version of Christianity, I wouldn't believe that because God says in the Bible that he gave us free will and us having predetermined decisions that like we're gonna either get into heaven or not get into heaven. Like, I don't think that that's real. There's free will for a reason. God would probably know if they were gonna go to heaven or hell in the end, but that's also the thing too. Wouldn't God know, like, in the end, who's going to heaven and hell? Like, why would he let the people who are going to hell and just, like, stray away from him and offend him so heavily? Like, why would he let them be made? If he loves them so much, why does he love them so much if he knows that they're going to hell in the end? And when they go to hell, he's going to be distant from them, and he's not going to love them, and will never have a relationship with them. So, like, why does he, like, pretend to, kinda, when he's alive, when those people are alive? Either, how does God love everyone, like, for real? When people say that God loves everybody, does God love the people that he knows are gonna die and go to hell, according to you? Because I thought hell was total separation from God, and that you're totally isolated. you'll be around nobody, and it's torture and pain, and bugs eat your skin and shit. Like, if he knows that he's gonna end up doing that to you in the end, like, why would he make you or pretend to love you for a little bit? Like, that's fake as fuck. Like, what? I'm gonna die, and if God's real, I'm gonna get to heaven and be like, oh my God, Jessica, that's so rude. Like, I can't believe you did that to me. Oh my you, that's so rude. You did not hate on immigrants enough when you were alive, so unfortunately, you cannot get into heaven. Next. Hey, so here on your file it says you're not fully white, so sadly you're not making it into heaven. That's what religious conservatives think heaven's like. Yeah, you're a communist. Yeah, you're not going to heaven. You fed the poor. What did I say about that? No. What's up, Jack? I'm brainwashed? No, Christian nationalist churchgoers are brainwashed. Oh no, it's just American Christians. It's because being Christian in America is a political thing. It's not really about them being more spiritual. It's about them judging other people and controlling society. That's why they're so scared of being oppressed. Because that's what they do to other people and vote for to be done to other people. Projecting. That's not a cockroach. That's a fly. Get it right. Yeah, I have flies and gnats in my room. It's great. I've wiped down my surfaces like multiple times with cleaner and like vacuumed and carpet cleaned multiple times actually. And I'm gonna get some traps. This shit's ridiculous. I hate the Midwest. Bugs get in your house no matter what you do. Usually, like in California where I'm from, when you shut the door after you walk inside, as long as you walk inside and shut the door, you know, bugs don't ever get into your house. You know what I'm saying? If your house is secure and sealed off, it feels like no matter what you do in the Midwest, bugs get into your house. And I hate this shit. I'm about to exterminate all the bugs in my room. There's not a roach on my ceiling. And if you saw a roach, it was a fly. I don't have roaches. I have gnats and houseflies. Get it right. Whore. Kimberly, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You look so cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Am I wearing a wig? No. This is what we call hair. This is hair that grew out of my scalp that I dyed. You can actually get your hair to look like this without a wig. I know. Prove it? No. How am I supposed to prove it? I'm not even gonna pay attention. Real ones know it's not a wig. I've literally dyed my hair on camera. I'm not even gonna argue with you. It's funny because, like, do you have anything other than commenting on my page to do today? You know, this is how I make money. You don't make money from commenting on my page. That's not how the YouTube partnership program works, unfortunately. They're just mad YouTube's changing their community guidelines. They won't be able to get monetized and they're taking it out on me. I didn't ask them to do that. Don't get mad at me for it. The only reason you'd stay in here hating is if you're jealous of me. There's no other logical conclusion. Money is not the only thing you can be jealous of in somebody, just so everybody knows. How old are you? I'm 20. Have a good day. Thank you. You too. But yeah, I'll be back later, y'all. I'm gonna go charge